Hey guys, welcome back again. And this is going to be a review of a 1995 sports family comedy called The Big Green. This is a movie I saw a long time ago. I remember it vaguely, but I do remember it, and it counts since it has the word green in it. And it's okay. I would say this is a time waster because I have not seen the movie in years, but I do remember that there were things I do like about the film, and there's some things that I just didn't care and I didn't buy. One, I like the casting. I like Steve Guttenberg is always fun to watch in the movies. I loved his movies in the '80s. I think he was one of the best things. He was very fun even in a monster movie I saw last year and the year before called Lavantula and Tu Lava Tu Lantula. He just eats it up in those movies. I like the kids that play soccer in the movie. I like the game. The movie has some funny moments, like when the chubby kid that has red hair, he hallucinates and he's like Terminators, and he has to like fight his fear, and at the end he does that. That was fun. It's not very long, so it's not 2 hours, so that was good. And the film is kid friendly. It doesn't have too many adult jokes, and it's kind of a forgotten Disney movie. So I would say that problems like I have with a lot of movies in Hollywood today. I know my friend Josh and a bunch of other guys are going to disagree with me, but Olivia Diabo, a Brit in a sports movie that's American, did not work for me in this movie. I'm the new teacher. Fuck you, okay? I like her sister better in Miriam Diabo because at least she did an awesome Bond movie. Olivia, I have never cared about this actress. Her accent killed me when I saw this back in 1995. I was like 10 or 11 years old when it came out. I'm like, I didn't give a shit about her character. I didn't buy her romance with Steve Guttenberg. It was completely forced. It was not needed. I think Guttenberg could have been like Mighty Ducks. Mighty Ducks, which I have never seen, but I've heard that Emilio Estevez and the team, that's all you need. You don't need a forced romance in these sports movies. There wasn't any of that in Angels in the Outfield. Here, it's completely forced. I didn't buy them at all. It sucked. And I'm like, why did you have to put a British actress in a freaking sports kids movie that was made by Disney? I don't know. These dumbass Hollywood producers and executives don't know. These casting directors don't. They're higher than a kite. They don't know how to cast a movie that's set in America. It's not like the movie was filmed in England. I guess because soccer is big in the UK. I don't know. I'm not from the UK, so I don't give a fuck. But anyway, she's the biggest problem I have with the movie. She's completely forgettable. She's not a strong woman. She's just there to be eye candy for Steve Guttenberg. And I'm like, he's better than you. I'm sorry. Olivia, you haven't done anything noteworthy since the Ultimate Avengers when you botched the Black Widow's voice. You gave her accent like this. And I'm like, no. Fuck you. Ghost. You and Emily Blunt and Daisy Ridley and Felicity Jones, take your English muffin ass out of my face. Please. You have ruined a lot of this decade for me. You not her, but so freaking women like her that they just freaking have these accents that they just kill me. But anyway, the film is okay. I think it's a time waster. The sports is done well. I like Bug Hall. He's one of the kids in the movie. He was Alfalfa in the first Little Rascals movie, the 1994 film. I like him. And the chubby kid that plays the goalie, he's fun. Gutenberg's good. The film is short. It's not very long, but Olivia Diabo can suck it. I don't care about her. I like her sister better. She's more calmer, and she doesn't have the accent as deep and as as ear raping as she does. And I think she's hotter than Olivia. Just Olivia does nothing for me. She could have been completely cut out of the movie. I would have bought this movie on VHS or DVD back in the day if she wasn't in the film. Like the film story is fine. It's basically what you saw in Angels in the Outfield or Rookie of the Year or freaking the Little Giants. Basically a bunch of scrubs that don't know how to play a sport and then they get coached and become better and they win at the end. Basically what you saw also in the Mighty Ducks and the Mighty Ducks sequels. It's a fine movie. It's not horrible. Like I said, I don't remember too much about it, but I do remember liking some of the cast, except for Olivia Diabo's British ass. Get her out of my face. Get these people out of my face. Oh, but you don't hate Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He did a good freaking job. And he at least tried to sound American. These girls, no. They just like that. And I mostly have problems with British women in film than British men. Why? It's not a sexist thing. It's because their accents bother me more. If there's a woman in a